If there's one thing Roblox is known for or defined by, it's probably the thousands upon thousands of different games in many different genres on the platform. And over the years, Roblox has experienced rapid changes in trends, which obviously affect what users are playing, which can affect what other players start playing because obviously of the popular page. However, this doesn't actually change a lot nowadays. The front page on Roblox nowadays is filled with the same games or botted games that really don't deserve the praise. And while this does sound normal to you because it is just how Roblox works, is it actually a problem for Roblox? Is what everyone else is playing affecting the platform? Massive. We're gonna find out in this video. But before we get into the video, guys, be sure to subscribe down below. Thank you all for the amazing support so far. I hope you guys are having a great new year into 2021. So yeah, help me out by subscribing down below. It really does help a lot, and you become a part of the Robloxians, so why would you not want to do that? But without further ado, let's get into the video. So while I was browsing through the r/Roblox subreddit, I came across a post that really did catch my eye. It is by a user called EXTZY, and it reads the following. The current state of Roblox's content issue. I don't think that Roblox is a good website to make games on anymore, especially if you're a small dev. Roblox's website content is overrun with low-effort, poorly produced cash cows. The most popular is club games and anime fight-based games. It's extremely hard to find a well-put-together game that isn't paid to win or well-known. The website is completely filled with garbage. Small developers won't be able to survive by 2025. Roblox needs to support its devs more and set standards. Roblox seems to care about its content creators more than the people who spend days, weeks and months making games for Roblox to profit off of. Roblox would be nothing without its small developers and needs to be shown some love. A bit of a rant, but I hope someone understands what I mean. Now, this is a very good point that EXTZY actually makes. Roblox is completely filled with the same games that's always on the front page. I mean, just look on the popular page alone, it really does take a while for a new game to really break through, and it's so hard to just find games by yourself that are just underrated in general. It's a difficult situation to be in if you feel like playing something new on Roblox. However, the thing I do disagree with about this post, however, is Roblox caring more about its content creators. Now, to an extent, I do agree. Roblox does care more about their content creators that they pick, Basically, all the people in the video star program, or all the people that appear on Roblox's YouTube channel, Roblox's Twitch channel, etc, etc, but you get the point. But if I have to be honest, right, this whole Roblox same game thing is probably a business move by Roblox, and it's very simple why I actually say this. So we all know games or developers can advertise their games, right? I mean, it's a simple thing. Roblox has had it for a long time. We all know that. Everyone can advertise their Roblox games to try and get more place visits or try to get more people playing their games. But the thing is, you need quite a bit of Robux to advertise games. So the way advertising works, if you don't know, I'm pretty sure you know, but maybe you don't, no judgment here, is you pay a certain amount of Robux, and depending on how much you pay, your ad will get shown more compared to advertisers that paid less than you for their ads. So obviously, if big games advertise their games, they will easily win, because they have lots of Robux compared to someone who has just made a game, but probably doesn't have the Robux to advertise it, or something like that, But the problem with ads is that if it is not advertising a big game, it's advertising clothing. Which you know what? I'm not going against it. I think that advertising clothing is a great opportunity for clothing designers to get out there as well. But we are talking about the game sense right here. Maybe I'll make a video about the clothing. But in a game sense, it does take opportunities away that there are a mix of big games and clothing being advertised, which means your game has an opportunity to appear less to a clothing advertisement, which again, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that is just how it works. I don't expect Roblox to change it, but I'm just saying that is how it works in a gaming sense. And most of these advertisements are either advertising old games that have already fall off, advertising games everyone has already played or everyone has heard of, advertising paid games, or just advertising clickbait or poorly made games. And some of these advertisements are actually just trolls, like just for the advertisements to be seen, and looked at, and it doesn't even lead to anything. It might lead to, I don't know, you get those places when you join Roblox. You get your own place, probably one of those things. But you know what I mean. It certain things just don't really work. It doesn't really work, and it doesn't help promote better games for Roblox with the advertising. But yeah, moving, so I do feel Roblox shows a lot more love to those who spend Robux on their games, than those who don't. Which is, look, it's a tough one to say, but which is on one hand a disappointment, because if your game had to blow up, you could start with 0 Robux and make millions, which is unbelievable. But on the other hand, Roblox is probably doing what's right for them, so we can't actually blame them in a business sense. So they will favor people who spend Robux to people who don't. Not only is the Robux advantage a problem, but so is the reach for smaller developers. Now, taking out the addition of advertising or anything Roblox really, let's look outside of Roblox. There are plenty of ways to gain a following for your game. There's plenty of ways to gain a following for anything you do, There's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, even Roblox has things like Roblox groups, and, probably there's other platforms I haven't mentioned as well. But the problem is, it takes true time and knowledge about how these social media platforms work to properly grow on them. No one's going to follow you for no reason. Now, let's take a look at a quick physical example real quick. So let's take a look at Dreamcraft, right? We all probably know Dreamcraft. It's a big Roblox game studio known for making Adopt Me. Big game on Roblox. One of the most popular games ever to exist on Roblox, Adopt Me. So let's just check their Twitter page alone right here. Over 800,000 followers. That's almost 1 million people that have gone onto a different website besides Roblox to follow them. And that's really insane. Now compare 800,000 to someone who is trying to promote games that don't really have even 100 followers, It must be really hard to make even a small impact on the Roblox community, which is such a shame, really, because and deep this, just think about this real quick when I say this. There are probably games out there right now that have the potential to compete with your Adopt Me, your Jailbreak, your Royale High, your Phantom Forces. But nobody has ever played them before. Just think about how insane that sounds. That's mind-boggling to me, That really is mind-boggling to me. And another problem Roblox players face is just the audience that Roblox has, and I'm not taking a dig at Roblox's audience, but I am saying that the specified audience can probably make the life of a Roblox developer way harder. I mean, let's just look. Roblox's main demographic is probably around 11-year-olds to 13-year-olds, Obviously, there are more older, and there are a bit younger, There's a lot of 16 to 19-year-olds on the platform. There's probably a lot of, 5 to 10-year-olds, but I'm just taking a look at a small group, which is probably what Roblox is aiming for, around 11 to 13. Now, this age group is around about what Roblox aims to target. So, games that appeal to kids more, such as Adopt Me, such as Jailbreak, such as Meep City, such as Royal High, will always do better than things like Roblox horror games, or Roblox games with deep stories, you know, or things like that, which can put Roblox developers at a disadvantage, because sometimes they will need to adjust their game, you know, slightly, to just fit Roblox's terms of service, you know, which can kind of have an effect on them, you know. I mean, imagine having this image in your head about what your game is going to be or look or feel like, and having to adjust some things that you really don't want to adjust, you know. Let me I can't believe I thought about this while coming up with points to talk about in this video. But just a stupid example, right? If you really want cupcakes, but all the shop has is muffins, while muffins are still really nice, it's not like the cupcakes you want, you know. It's a stupid example. It really is, but I feel like it's a decent comparison, you know. And that doesn't really have to do with the audience. That's more the developers, you know. Not having enough developers develop games because they lose interest in developing games when they have to change things around like that, you know. But you really want to know the saddest part about this content issue on Roblox? I don't even know how Roblox can fix it. You know, I really don't know how Roblox can fix it. It really is a developer problem. At the end of the day, not something that the developers have caused, but it is their problem at the end of the day. And Roblox will eventually take note of developers' games, but only when they reach a certain amount of visits, you know, millions visits for Roblox to notice them. If they are lucky slightly less. But nowadays, so many, you know, with Roblox being such a big platform, 1 million is like actually really small for a game that could be really big. You get what I mean there. But yeah, it must be really tough for some developers to really get out there, you know. By the way, just really quickly, I decided to do this just because, in case you're feeling like you want to try something new, if you do want to find underrated games on Roblox, there's actually a Twitter account by the name of Roblox Underrated Games, or at Roblox__. They basically post underrated Roblox games, which is really cool. So go give them a follow and try out some of the games that they suggest. It's a good opportunity for you to play really good games before anyone else has even heard of it, you know. So they do deserve the follow, really, because I don't know how they do it. I really don't know how they find these games. So full props to them. So I thought I would give them a bit of a shout out. There will be a link down below. Just something nice I thought I would do for you guys and for them, because I don't even think they know who I am, lol. So what do you guys think of the Roblox content issue on Roblox? You know, let me know below, because I can't see how this is fixable for Roblox, you know. But maybe you guys can think of something that I can't. And speaking of underrated, smash that subscribe button, because I am underrated, lol.